Guys, they said Queen Naomi was surprised when Paropo begged her to please allow the Lekki mansion, the royal mansion in Lekki, where Queen Naomi is staying presently, to always be open for Kabiyesi. You know that that house, from what we are hearing, is a very big mansion where they said it is Kabiyesi that built the mansion. He uses it as his second palace. So when Queen Naomi said she's not returning back to the palace, they begged Queen Naomi to stay in that Lekki mansion while they tried to fix things in the palace, you know. And because Queen Naomi wanted her marriage to work then, she, after so much pleadings and advices, someone like Reverend Esther Ajayi, from what we heard, including this Reverend Funke them, they are the ones that advised her to accept to be in that place while they tried to fix the marriage, not knowing that Kabiyesi is planning more and more, planning to marry more women and more. So Queen Naomi was in that place, but the Olories who have not been visiting there, although information have it that that house has been there, but Kabiyesi did not furnish it the way he furnished it the moment Queen Naomi agreed to stay in there. So after Kabiyesi had furnished it, it was so standard and everything, or it is not was. The Olories started going there, claiming that they are coming to look for Kabiyesi. You know, after all, it is their husband's property. It is their husband, this husband, that. Queen Naomi, who was staying in there, became so uncomfortable that he wanted to leave. He told Kabiyesi that these women are right. This property belongs to their husband, and nobody have the right to stop them from entering into their husband's property. That she is not going to be staying here again. Then Queen Naomi have her own mansion in Lagos. She said she'll be going to her own mansion to stay. But we all know that Kabiyesi cannot sleep over in Queen Naomi's house in Lekki. But that house now that Kabiyesi built with his own money that belongs to him, Kabiyesi can sleep there. That is his second palace. He can feel free, sleep there, and they feel relaxed and everything. So the moment Queen Naomi started complaining that this visitation, or this uninvited visit from the women, from Kabiyesi's wives, that she is not comfortable with it and she doesn't want to continue with that. They say Kabiyesi said, okay, that what he will do right now is to change the ownership of that house to Queen Naomi's name, so that Queen Naomi can now have the right to tell the women, I don't want you to come here again. The house is mine, no longer your husband's own, you know. And Kabiyesi was doing it, hoping that with time he will be able to fix this marriage with Queen Naomi, so that even if they are there, they will feel comfortable and relaxed. So, but unfortunately, this last incident that happened when Queen Naomi came into the royal manor, and all of a sudden Ashley's news and everything scattered everything. Queen Naomi decided that she's no longer interested. Meanwhile, before then, Kabiyesi have changed the ownership of that house to Queen Naomi's name, which we all know that it belongs to Tadenikawo. So now Queen Naomi is in charge of that house, and the staffs that are working there, both the security, everything, it is Kabiyesi who hired all of them. Kabiyesi is the one paying them. So they are answerable to Kabiyesi. And now that Queen Naomi is having problem with Kabiyesi, they report to Kabiyesi every given information. As any move that Queen Naomi makes, they report. Everything that happened there, they give report to who employed them, which is Kabiyesi. And Queen Naomi have said now that she's no longer interested in this marriage. But we all know that she's not going to leave that property because it belongs to her son, Tadenikawo, who happens to be Kabiyesi's first son. So what she did was that she, first of all, discharged all those staff that Kabiyesi employed and employed new set. These new set are now answerable to her because she is the one paying them. And not only that, they say she also changed the whole padlock, you know, And this thing happened after Kabiyesi said what he said during the Olojo festival. I am sure that made Queen Naomi so angry that made him want to cut off everything that will bring him and the Kabiyesi together again. Because we all know that there is no how Queen Naomi will be in that Lekki mansion and Kabiyesi will come. They will not talk or kind of uh, stay together, even though Queen Naomi is claiming that she's no longer interested in the marriage. I don't know if you understand it. So that is why she decided to cut ties completely by trying to disconnect Kabiyesi from that house, because you know that that is where she is staying. If Kabiyesi come and stay there too, two people that said they don't want to marry again, they cannot be staying together now, but they no be firewood and anything fit happen. So Queen Naomi now change the padlock such that the last time they say Kabiyesi went there, Kabiyesi was unable to enter, and the securities, they are all new people. They don't even know him. They know him as a king, but he's not the one that employed them. So that did not go well with Kabiyesi. They said right now for over a week or two that Kabiyesi have been staying in this Osun State Lodge anytime he goes to Lagos, because that house is no longer accessible to him. But we all know they said anytime there is so much tension in that palace, that Kabiyesi used to go there and cool off. That is where he will go and feel relaxed. And being that it is his home, it is more secure than that Osun State Lodge where he is staying. So it is disturbing him. Maybe he have discussed it with Paropo, you know. And Paropo is an elderly man who understands that when a man and a woman who once loved themselves still stays together, that there is this possibility that fixing their marriage will be easier than when they are completely separated and not staying together. So I don't know if that is Paropo's intention, or he really wants his son Kabiyesi to have a place of his own where he will go and cool off when the tension in the palace is too much. And they are also claiming that whenever Kabiyesi is in that place, that any decision he makes is always better than the moment he steps into the palace. That anytime he steps into the palace, that whatever it is that these women, the Olories, have done in that palace is always catching him better or higher than outside, you know. So that was how they say Paropo went to Queen Naomi and was begging Queen Naomi to please make that place accessible to Kabiyesi, so that when Kabiyesi have a stand stop, he can see where to go and cool off and feel relaxed. But to me, it's like Paropo wants to play the game of reuniting them by making them to stay together. That is what I think. I don't know what you guys think. Whatever I think, share with us on the comment section. But I want to remind you that these are all alleged information, okay? Don't forget. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, follow my page, give this video a thumbs up and share my video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.